This is a short video about Mount Nemo Conservation Area located in Burlington near Milton. The website is located there below. The actual address of the park is 5317 Guelph Line in Burlington, Ontario. It's at the corner of Guelph Line and Calling Road. It is 1.9 kilometers south of Britannia Road on Guelph Line. Here is a location as shown on Google Maps. Here we see the park entrance located at the bottom of your screen, encircled in green. To the top and to the right of your screen is Walker's Line. Just above that is the Indian Wells Golf and Country Club. The park itself almost reaches Guelph Line. To the top and to the left we see Britannia Road circled in red. So that gives you an idea where to find it. Here's a map of the area as provided by the Conservation Authority. At the bottom of the screen you see a large red arrow pointing to the parking area. The trail continues eastbound, where you'll come into a couple of options. Okay, let's have a look at this conservation area map. Explain a little bit about what you're going to see. First of all, here we are at Guelph Line. The red arrow here indicates the parking lot area. So your options are as follows. If you walk from the parking lot area to arrive at the lookout, that's the kind of the main corners of the trail in the conservation area. This road that leads along here is exactly 1 kilometer, so it's also important to note that that road is quite easy to walk. It's not many hills, and you can get to the prime viewing area there. However, if you're inclined to want to have a nice rugged height, there's two loops. The north loop here, so the north loop is located to the top and to the left here, and the right loop is, or the south loop is located to the south. And this edge here is the escarpment edge, and it's quite rugged, as I said. So the north loop trail is probably 3 or so kilometers, 3.5 kilometers. Shortly from the parking lot, when you get to this intersection, you turn left and you follow this trail here through the forest, and it's not very rugged until you get to here, and then you followed it along here. When you get to the edge of the trail here, this is the edge of the escarpment, and it gets kind of rugged the more you continue along the edge of the trail, until eventually you need to grab onto the chain link along the side of the escarpment wall to climb up a few steps. So this is a rugged part, and the same continues on till you arrive at the lookout. In a minute I'm going to show you a video of the lookout from that area. This is kind of like the four corners of the area. I guess it's 3 corners, isn't it? But you can then take the south loop to continue on to the right of our screen here along the edge of the escarpment, and then right about there, even though the Bruce Trail continues on further south, you can turn right and continue on the south trail loop. That'll lead you back to the rope, to the main road. In here there's a quarry, a rock quarry from former years there. So headed back to the parking lot, and that's a look at the map view of it. And in a second I'll show you the video. I'm standing with my back to the escarpment edge. We are at the lookout area. I'm doing a 360 panoramic view. There we see the road that goes back to the parking lot, so very flat in nature. As we move the camera now towards the north, we're going to see the so-called North Trail. You see the white blazes on the tree and the yellow blazes. And we turn the camera now to the east, looking at the lookout. Looking north, we see the area of Rattlesnake Point, and below that is Derry Road. Panning now to the east, we see the Indian Wells Golf Country Club with the ponds down there. So off in the distance you can see parts of Mississauga and even Toronto from here. In a second we're just going to turn the camera to the north and to the left again. And that shows the places to sit at the viewing area for this area. There again is the road that leads west towards the parking lot. Again, it's flat and wide. And so that's our look at Mount Nemo.